Welcome back.
We're at Goldfields Campers. Today we're going to look at the Discovery 15HFX. The 15HFX. This is the cooking area that they pulled out, so this is the external kitchen. You've got your drying racks here. And notice here they've changed the design on this a little bit to hold things down. It's still a 4-burner.
Yep.
Light over the top. And
want to do that.
System. This is just the Annex off the Grand Duke next door. Yeah, another drawer there. So you've got, what do we got here? Oh, this will be the TV.
Receptacles,
TV,
power out.
Power out. What do we got here?
Nice little bit of drawer space there.
Just a little bit of a drawer space there.
And similar to the other brands we've been looking at now, you've got a level on the side there, which is a handy little feature.
Yep, light,
drop down table.
And if we look behind here, I can see the price here of $59,990. So it includes the 100 litre dual zone fridge, DO35, Arc 750 wheel, which is good, gas plumbing, Victorian registration, bonus extras, a side table, 2 water tanks, Bluetooth system with speakers, 200 amp batteries, Innerspring mattress, so it's not a foam one, it's Innerspring.
Yep.
Ensuite, full Annex walls and floors, mud tyres, TV, Dometic aircon, 300 watt solar system, trauma hot water service. One thing I found with Goldfields.
Trauma. Give you trauma.
One thing I found with Goldfields, they do have everything in when you get the packs.
Yeah, that's quite a good feature. Like it's ready to go. It's ready to drive away. A lot of the brands have been looking at their extras.
Yeah, option.
Yeah, and you see all these here. I've got all the fridges all included. Full hot water systems. Got a bit of a look inside too.
Yep, we'll have a look. So we've got a lit up handle.
Lit up handle. Yep. After you, Frankie. Come on, in you go. In you get. Come on. That's it, nice and slow. Good girl. Alright, let's have a bit of a look what we got here.
Okay, so looking up here first, we've got a 2-burner internal stove.
Right, sink.
And an internal sink. So I've got a sink inside and out.
Now this is a feature a lot of people have been asking for, because a lot of these hybrids and caravans we see have only either got the inside kitchen or the outside kitchen, and I think the last thing people want to be doing in the freezing cold or the rain is to be cooking outside, isn't it?
Yeah. I see they've got this window will go out, and there's also a
little privacy blind
screen.
Yep.
If you look behind you there, Tubby.
Yep.
We've got bunks for the
the
other children. So you've got a bunk here.
Yep.
Fans on each one plus a light. And a little socket there for their charging their iPads or whatever. So yeah, their own cubby little cave.
Nice.
And I notice there's a light going that end if they don't want to look at mum and dad. And they got their privacy curtains.
Little privacy curtains. Okay, nice. Okay. What's the shower like? Pretty.
Yes, it's nice and tidy.
Yep.
It's finished well.
Standard wet room.
You look right there, you've got your proper tap with a sink.
Yep.
And here's your shower head up here.
Adjustable shower head.
Yep. So that's nice and high.
Yeah.
Looking
good. Light inside there.
A light there.
And a vent.
Yep.
Nicely done.
Yeah. And it's all finished off there, so you're keeping water basically out of the caravan.
Liking it.
Cushion. And what have we got under here?
Styled that lounge pretty nicely too, haven't they?
Yep. Just have a quick look if I can. Yeah, a bit of a storage area there.
Yeah.
Nothing in there, but yep. That's all good.
Yep.
Your
2 power points.
240 volt mains, and there's an inverter 240 down here. So inverter 240 mains.
Nice.
240 breaker.
Your breaker's easy to access too. Now, the circuit breaker is probably something that we really don't think about a lot of, but it's one of those things we really should be. How accessible is it? And in this case, it's inside, it's very accessible, but it's also not easy to knock in and smack it around. So fully covered, which is good.
Those here, there's in the breakers, there's one for the mains, and there's one for the inverter system.
Got your head in the way, Frankie. Yeah.
We've also got the USB charging points.
Yeah.
And what's this one? And that's just the normal secret light American sort of plug area.
Yeah, is that like, what's the switch beside you down there?
No, we've got 240 volt hot water.
Okay.
And gas hot water.
Nice.
Right, and you can see that this has been pushed back, so you've got the...
Is that queen size or king size?
That's a
pretty big
nice
bed.
size mattress, but it's, yeah, as you can see here.
Nice mattress and stuff.
Yep. Innerspring mattress, there's two of them, so the one would lift over and put here so that you can pull the back of the camper back in.
Yeah, as we showed on the previous video, it sort of rolls on top of itself. I think you can probably leave it still made up, and the end pushes down, sides come in, and the back goes down after that.
Yep. So we've still got more charging points, lights. Each window has got a draw-down screen.
Privacy screen, yep.
Yep, we've all got the screen.
And the bottom comes up on this too, I think. See,
yeah,
it's for a screen. Yeah, so you can just
a complete block up once a screen.
Yeah, so you can open the window, not worry about bugs.
Just behind us here, Tubby, we've got the TV.
For those that can't do without the finer things in life.
Right, and we've got
Plenty of cupboard space.
cupboard space coming through. All finished off quite nicely.
I'm a bit disappointed this doesn't have your favourite feature, a fold down cupboard, McDaddy.
Oh, the one's going to collapse on me.
Nice.
So, yeah, where do you think we're going, Frankie?
More space down here, McDaddy.
Yeah, more space done here. You see we've got some more cupboards here. Oh, there's your keys, mate.
Yeah.
It's quite nicely finished.
Oh, look
There
at
we
that.
go.
That's a nice setup.
So we've got all protected here. We've got a
Stereo.
Bluetooth player. Yeah, as you can see, it's got everything there. Main power, reading lights, bed lights, radio. Yep, fridge, water heater, awning, electric step, toilet pump.
It's nicely set out.
Yeah, that's nice. And you can see the state of your battery, voltage, and your water tanks.
It's good to see Goldfields listening to their customers and starting to make some of the changes that we're looking for too, isn't it?
Yep. So
And-
notice here we've got fresh water,
Yep.
grey water, so you can keep a track of both your tanks.
Oh, nice. I just want to add to that for people who come in looking for changes on these campers and caravans, it's a lot of work to get the engineering changes in place. So with that comes a cost increase, of course. And you see that these are starting to go up in cost, but the quality's there too, mate. All right. Back to the companion fridge.
Yep, it's a companion 100 litre fridge, just like I've got in my camper.
And yours seems to be going all right.
Yeah, 2 years on, mine's still going, but I run my compressor every month or so just to keep it all oiled up.
Yeah, I would be, if you're not happy with this type of brand, or the brand you prefer, I shouldn't say not happy, talk to Goldfields about swapping it out. Obviously there'd be a cost involved. Myself, I'm a big fan of the Engels, and that's what I've got in mine. And I can get I think I've got an 80 litre in mine, haven't I? 80 litre in a Eureka, so it can be done.
Yeah. So we've got some switching in here.
Oh, nice.
The handle light, the fan, outside light. Here's your power point to plug into your fridges or whatever. It's 240 volt mains there. Switch that off. Which also operates the fan over here.
The pole storage and wheel brace and stuff in there, mate.
The wheel brace there. Yep.
Okay, it's nice to see inclusion of a front box on these now.
And here we've got some of your Annex materials.
Yep.
Right.
Nice. There's one thing I want to draw attention to, viewers, is the base of where the gas bottle goes into your frame here. as we know, most gas bottles have got a metal frame, thus hold the gas bottle upright, and that's pretty sharp around the bottom of it. And you can see here we just got a little bit of foam in the bottom here. See here. Now the first thing that happens is when you put your gas bottle in, is that they cut into this. These look like they've been slightly changed, but you can see there may be a potential for these to actually rub on that. And in the case of mine, it's actually rubbed through and it's now starting to corrode in these areas. So I've got to pull this whole frame out and replace it. So just have a bit of a think about that. And I think for me, I'll be adding a piece of Teflon in there as opposed to the foam, just to see if that lasts a bit longer. All right, let's go a bit of a look around the outside. We see we got some stone guards and things around the outside here. If you've got a potential of bottoming it out, you got some protection there.
That's a solid connection point too.
Solid, yep.
Recovery point.
Solid recovery point there. We've also got good suspension on these. These have always been pretty good with their suspension.
Yeah, trailing arm, double shock again.
Yeah, quite good. Looks like pretty reasonable seals around this frame here, McDaddy too. Dual speel wheels on the back. Naturally have to be folded down before you can put your bed up.
Pull this up. These are all your inlet points.
Okay.
Power.
Power.
Yep.
Okay.
Mainly on the right hand side of your vans, your inlet points.
Alright, shall we have a bit of a look, McDaddy, at some of the critical features about how much it weighs, bore weight and this kind of business? Maybe the compliance plate might tell us a bit.
Yeah, look at the compliance plate. Tear 2,300 kilograms, ATM 2,800 kilograms, bore weight 220 kilograms.
And this is something I haven't seen on some of the other vans recently, is a bit of protection for the side of the frame. I think it's a good pickup.
Thanks for watching. If you want us to cover any more of the Goldfields range of campers, please write in the comments below. Thank you.